Hey, folks, we are back for another episode of It's Consulting Time, where we are always bringing you a plethora of creatives, innovators, and leaders from around the globe. Purpose over popularity is our motto, and we never fail to leave you with joy, jewels, and justice. Let's chat with our special guest. Hey guys, it's your girl Lily Mae, and I am rocking out with Mike G. Now, Mike G isn't just an artist. Mike G is an artist, radio personality, model, and actor. Look at him over there looking like a little Vin Diesel. He got a little Vin Diesel mixed with a little of the rock. You know, he got it going on. Straight out of Lubbock, Texas. What's up,
Lubbock,
Mike
Texas,
G?
baby. Lubbock, Texas, man. Lubbock, Texas. Hey, I thank you for having me on the show. I appreciate you. Sorry for chiming in a little late. I was trying to get back to the house to get in a quiet spot. So, man, thank you for making it happen, man. Shout out to MJ at the Hip Hop Conics for making it happen for me as well.
Yes. Well, look, we always prepared to support MJ. You know, MJ always got something going on, and she gonna make sure that she take care of her. So shout out to MJ. But Mike, now, before we talk about everything you're doing, something major happened for you at South by Southwest. So let's just go and get that out of the way before we even start talking about Mike G. What happened at South by Southwest?
Man, well, I had the homie OG Mac Drama from one of the founders of 1017 Brick Squad Records. Man, he came out to one of my performances, and I've been rocking with him for a minute now. And he actually offered me a contract, man, with 1017 Brick Squad Records. So yeah, man, it's we going over the finer details on it right now, but I'm excited about that. I've been putting out a lot of new music. I got a lot of new music ready to go. So, shout out to 1017 Brick Squad Records for inviting me on the squad, man. That's something pretty major for somebody like me coming from where I come from.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, amazing. So, Mike, artist, radio personality, model, and actor, which one comes first?
Well, I believe, first of all, man, being a dad, man, because, man, that's really, really hard,
Okay.
Trying to handle all this with with my little 2-year-old son. So that's definitely, that takes up pretty much my time, but
that's different.
I would say definitely an artist, because that's something that's always been in me, and
okay,
I'm always writing something, and whether it's in my head or my mind or on my phone, you know what I mean? I'm always looking to put a new project together, a new track. So, but that radio keeps me pretty busy as well, man. I got people sending me music all the time to review and check out for my mixes. I got interviews lined up. I'm doing interviews whenever I get the moment as well. So it's pretty hard trying to get everybody's schedules lined up together with mine to make it happen. But whenever we do happen, I try to carve out a little area of time to make it happen. So shout out to my boy Vic New over there out of Houston, Texas, with KS8Z Slaughterhouse Radio.
Okay.
For your listeners out there, man, y'all want a different experience and the music, something to get away from the terrestrial radio on the radio you have all the time. Y'all can always chime in online with our app. We have an app as well, free download. We got people from all over the world sending us music to play on our airwaves. So that's a beautiful thing. That's the power of music. It connects people from all different genres, all different aspects and walks of life in different areas of the world. And I've been doing radio now about 5 years. It was something I never really planned on doing. I never thought I'd be doing radio. I never thought I'd be sitting here doing interviews with the likes of yourself like this. And I've been blessed to be able to do it now. I've been featured in probably over 100 blogs now for my music and my journey, because I've been able to rub shoulders with some pretty influential people in the game.
Yeah.
Pretty big, big names and heavy hitters, people that are household names. And, it just keeps me motivated, because I still got a day job. I still work my day job, but I still do this.
Indeed.
I still chase my dream, and I'm making things happen for myself. So I'm living proof that no matter what you got going in life, if you got a dream that you want to see come to reality, you got to put in the work and you can make it happen, man. I actually got a big old billboard here in my city. In the heart of Texas, in the heart of Lubbock, with my name, with my big old face on it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
that's going to be up there for the next couple of years. You know what I mean? So I'm representing myself. I'm representing my brand. I'm representing Slaughterhouse Radio, 1017 Brick Squad Records, and my boy Triple O. You know, he's on there with me as well. You know, he's a big part of my movement.
Yes.
So, you know, I like to say that we inspire people from our way over here, from our you know, our walk of life.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I just want to keep going, man. I want to keep pushing the envelope.
So, Mike, how would you describe the music that you typically create? Because I know with the record that you dropped back in April, you crossed over a little bit. But how would you describe that the music you started off creating?
Oh man, I would say I've been honored to hear this from other people and, you know, and fans as well, you know. So I think my sound is, you could cry. I mean, I guess I could describe it as a Bone / Tupac / R&B. You know what I mean? Because I got a little bit. I got a little bit of. I can sing a little bit. I ain't no Chris Brown or R. Kelly, but I can sing a little bit. You know what I mean? So I like to incorporate that with my music. You know what I mean? So anytime I get a chance to put a little melody into it, I do it. You know what I mean? And I guess I could say that, you know, I sound like Bone / Tupac. You know what I mean? Not to toot my own horn, but that's what I've been told a lot by people. So I would never make those claims myself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So people have told me that, you know, about my sound. I'm nowhere near their level. You know, I'll say that right now, but I think my sound sounds something like that because that's what I grew up inspired by. You know, I'm 42 now. I've been doing music. Maybe I started recording on the level I'm doing now, like maybe 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
You know, so I should have started doing it sooner. You know what I mean? But I've always been musically inclined to just not on the level I'm doing it now.
Well, you know what? Shout out to you for doing what you're doing and looking good while doing it. You gonna have to talk to some of these people about your beauty regimen and what you do to keep your skin glowing, honey.
Man, I'll tell you right now, man. Just no drugs, man. Stay away from the hard drugs. I don't drink a lot, you know what I mean? Drink plenty of water. I take care of my face, man. You know, I will tell you this, guys. It is very important to exfoliate your skin, man. You know what I mean? Because I see the people that I went to school with, man, them motherfuckers be looking 50, 60 years old and shit, you know what I mean? Not to talk down on nobody, you know what I mean? Because life is hard, you know what I mean?
It is, but no, I know what you're saying.
Life gets to people sometimes, man, but we only get one body. We only get one skin. You only want to get one face. So you got to do what you got to do to take care of yourself, man.
You're right about that. Yes.
You know, so I try to work out when I can. You know, I stay pretty fit with the type of work that I do. So, you know, I'm out in the sun a lot as well, you know what I mean? But drink plenty of water, man, and take care of your skin.
Yeah. So,
take care of your skin. Yes, ma'am.
Let's get philosophical for the people.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I love these concepts.
Do you feel like there is a link between ethics and music?
Definitely, because I feel if you're blessed and given a platform to actually put out music, and it just doesn't have to be music, you know, it could be any form of art, you know, whether you're modeling, acting, writing songs, writing books, stories, screenplays. If you're being given a platform on any level to do with the art forms, you got to apply ethics to it, man, you know, because we're given a huge responsibility. People listen to our stuff, you know what I mean? And the things that kids listen to nowadays is very, very influential. I mean, look at the stuff that's going on nowadays. And you turn on MTV right now, 80 out of 100%, you're going to see videos with guns and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I'm not talking down on that type of stuff because I talk about violence too in my music, but I do it in fashion and I try not to glorify guns and violence.
And that's what I was going to say. But Mike G, I think that's the difference. It's one thing to talk about something, but it's another thing to glorify. I can talk about sex all day, but that don't mean I'm out here doing it with any and everybody. You get what I'm saying? So anything in moderation, you know, and just being the appropriateness thereof. So I appreciate you for being transparent about the things that you speak about in your music, but for also being appropriate with it. And I definitely love it. So I already can tell you got a dope personality, but do you feel like your personality comes across in your work?
I really do. I really do, man. Anybody that's never experienced the Mike G music experience, you know, I would tell you, just give me a chance, man. Check it out. I know I can grow on y'all with one track. Just give me one track. Listen, you know, pick any one of my tracks. I guarantee you it'll connect with you on some certain level, you know, because back in the day when I first started writing music, you know, I wasn't thinking like this, you know what I mean? Oh, people can listen to it, kids are gonna listen to it. You know, nowadays
Absolutely.
my nieces and nephews and my friends' kids and you know, all their kids and cousins and my little cousins, you know, they all look up to me now, man. So I know that I got an audience not only in our age bracket, but I also got a younger audience as well, man. So I try to be I don't bash women, you know. I got sisters, I got nieces, I got my mother.
Okay.
You know, I've lost my grandmothers, you know, I'm blessed to still have one grandmother, you know, so
Mm-hmm.
I try not to speak bad on women, you know what I mean? You know, with the B's and the H words, and I'm not to sound all corny goody. I do cuss, but I don't do it in my music, you know. I try not to downgrade women, you know, because I know my
Indeed.
daughter's gonna listen to it. I know kids are gonna be listening to it. So, but I also talk about what's out there in the world, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not putting any blankets over anybody's eyes, you know. I just seen I talk about what I see in my life, you know what I mean? What I've seen in my experiences. I believe anybody that has that, you know, that has that reach, a real reach, you know, they should take that into consideration at some point. You know, yeah, you got to make the club bangers, you got to make the booty shaky music to make the women dance, you know, and you got to make the music for the gangsters.
That's it.
But at some point, you know, you do got to think about a little bit about, you know, your audience, you know, what you're putting out there. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, Mike, when you're not doing music, we know you have a beautiful 2-year-old. What else can we find Mike G doing?
Man, here lately a lot. I've been lounging a lot in my backyard, man. I built a gazebo.
Okay.
I built a gazebo in my backyard. You know, luckily we got a backyard full of green grass now. We can walk around barefooted, and they're actually out there right now. Matter of fact, you know, they're out there chilling, and we were supposed to be doing the swimming pool thing, but there was a lot of people and shit out there, so we just came back home and set it up in my backyard, and we're under the canopy in the shade, you know, chilling in my hammock. You know, I'll spend 4 or 5 hours without even realizing it, laying in my hammock, you know what I mean, scrolling on my phone, listening to beats and listening to music. And yeah, man, I like to get out and do things and shit, but you know, now that I got a little 2-year-old, you know, I try to avoid the club scene. I try not to do a lot of shows in the club now, you know, because I get offered a lot to do a lot of shows at the clubs, but
okay,
I can't really take my wife and my son to the clubs now, you know what I mean? My wife used to go with me everywhere, but it's kind of harder now, you know what I mean? So now I'm trying to do more shows like festival shows, car clubs, car shows, stuff like that, you know,
okay,
that are community and family friendly, that I can bring out all my family.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so yeah, I like to, you know, I've changed a lot, man. My life has changed a lot these past 2 years, and every time that I do have, when I'm not doing interviews like this right now, or I'm not in the studio, I'm normally just chilling in my backyard with my son, man. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's it. That's it. And you know what? That's what keeps you safe.
Yes, man.
You
I'm
know,
afraid of, you know,
let's just be real. Let's just be real. In today's society, being at home with your family is what's keeping you, me, and everybody else safe. Seriously.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
You ain't lying. You ain't lying about that, man. It's, you know, and I like to take a quick moment to send my condolences and prayers to the people that have been affected by all these mass shootings these past few weekends. You know, that one that at the Uvalde school, oh man, that gets me. I think about that every day, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Lily Mae. I'm not gonna lie, man. You know, it's hard to not think about that stuff that's all you see on Twitter and Instagram. That's all
you see everywhere.
Facebook. Oh man, I've been kind of staying away from Facebook and Instagram and Twitter because that's all you see, man. I've been crying so goddamn much. You know, and it's just me. I'm not even connected to any of those people in any way, but
you get traumatized. And Mike, I think it's important. You know what? This is a educational moment.
Yes.
So we are traumatized. It's called vicarious trauma. You can be traumatized by the things that you constantly see on TV because it's constantly, when you see it, your brain is already processing it and interpreting it in the way that it does. And so don't ever, guys, if you understand my voice, don't ever feel bad for being engulfed and just emotionally drained by what you see on TV. You know what's scary though? It's scary because it's almost like now though, this is a norm and it shouldn't be.
Yeah, yes. A lot of them.
Remember back in the day when Columbine first happened and we were all like, But it's like now it's happening so fast, the news media can't even keep up.
Everybody's like, oh, it's another school shooting. Well, another news, Johnny Depp wins a victory over Amber Heard. I'm like, God damn, really? I'm like, man, it's like everybody's numb to it now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And yeah, man. So that's just a horrible thing. So like you said, it keeps us safe to be at home. You know what I mean? We rarely venture out, you know, like to go out to eat or anything like that. You know what I mean? Because it's crazy everywhere. You know what I mean? Shit. You know, I'm trying to take care of my little boy at all costs, man. Yes. Luckily, my youngest son, he just graduated a couple weeks ago from high school. You know, so now he's out into the real world. You know what I mean? He's out to the working force.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, man. Now I just got to take care of my little baby, man. Keep him safe and all that. You know, so
yes, Mike.
So as a parent, man, you know, it's hard to see all this stuff on the news, man. You know, I just like, damn, I don't take nothing for granted no more, man. I try not to take nothing for granted no more. Absolutely. At all.
No, I agree. You know, we don't realize the things that we take for granted until we have to go without. So Mike G, let everybody know where they can find you on social media, but also let everybody know what you got coming up so we can support you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Everybody, y'all can go hit me up on Instagram right now at therealmikeg.music. Music is spelled M-U-Z-I-K. Y'all follow me on Twitter at therealmikegm. If y'all go to my Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook page, y'all can just hit up my link tree. It has all my social media. Y'all tap in with me there. I'll follow back. On Facebook, it's kind of hard because there's a lot of Michael Garzas. But I do have my Mike's Global Mix Facebook page. Okay. I have my Real Talks with Mike Jizzle Facebook page. I have my Mike G Music Facebook page. Y'all hit me up on any of those, man. Artists, if y'all looking to get radio play and y'all just want to get music out there onto another platform, you know, for reach another audience. Mm-hmm. I'm always taking submissions for my radio mixes as well. Y'all can send me y'all's music to my email is Mike G 17197 17197 Mike G 17197 at gmail.com. You know, send me y'all's tracks, y'all's links. I check them out, man. I review them. Y'all want to set up interviews with me as well for my platform? You know, I'm launching season 6 for Real Talks now. Yeah. I already got about 9 interviews in the can, ready to go. So artists, man, let's do it, man. Y'all talk about y'all's brand. Y'all talk about y'all story. Y'all talk about y'all's journey, y'all's fears, y'all's inspirations. You know, what makes y'all tick? What makes y'all want to get up in the morning and go get that bag? You know,
hey, you know, I know that's right.
Stories, I like to hear these stories from people, man. It's what keeps me motivated. I like hearing people's stories that have been dragged through the dirt, that have come up from nothing, that have lost it all and still gained it back. You know what I mean? These are the stories that drive me as a person, as a human, and as an artist. Yes. So artists, man, let's connect, man. Let's work. Y'all can book me for features, for hooks. Man, let's get it, man. I'm ready to put in that work with anybody that wants to get it.
Let's get it. Let's go. All right, Mike G. Listen, everybody, continue to run up No Say. That is a song that he dropped back in April, doing numbers, spectacular. So let's just continue to support Mike G. And as always, we will continue to bring you creatives, innovators, and leaders who never fail to bring you joy, jewels, and justice. Have a great evening, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. No Say out now on all platforms. No Say by Mike G, man. It's about 16,000 streams on Spotify. First time I've done a track like this. I already got another one in the works right now, man. It's going to be harder than this one. So let's get it, man. No Say by Mike G out now on all platforms, baby. Visuals coming soon.
Visuals coming soon. Internationally known, but she stateside too. Sultry soul singing, easy to listen to, R&B and dance music. Guys, I would love to introduce and present to you Taurie.
Thank you.
How are you?
Best intro ever. See, thank you.
Lord, so Taurie, just, you know, tell us a little bit about your background and things of that nature, and then we're gonna dive right in.
Okay. Well, As far as like music or just like generally, like me or
Well, yeah, about you, where you're from,
okay,
all
okay.
about
I was
it's
actually
all about Taurie.
okay. Well, I was actually born in Staten Island, New York, and growing up, I was going back and forth between London and New Jersey. The whole time, I was always in love with music. It wasn't my first career that I started pursuing, but now I'm happy to say that I'm self-taught in a lot of stuff. I make a lot of nice music, like you said, and I'm excited to share it with everybody.
So a little birdie told me that you enjoy cooking.
I really do.
What do you like to cook?
Everything. I do like making breakfast food. Like I love pancakes and French toast, but I don't make anything really.
Okay. So Taurie, let's just jump right into the music. What first got you into music?
I've always loved music. I've always been like musically inclined. I could always like sing and write. At first I was actually going for the medical. I was going to neurosurgeon.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I stopped and I made a complete 180 and I came out to my family and told them that I wanted to be in music now. And to my surprise, I got a lot of support. My mom, my manager. So yeah, it's been a very interesting journey.
Wow, shout out to your momager. That is dope. Okay, now Taurie, as a songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and vocalist involved in all the aspects, right? Can you tell us a little bit about your songwriting process? Like, do you usually start with a melody and let the lyrics come to you, or is it the other way around?
It's kind of both. Definitely because I definitely started writing poetry before, like I started writing songs and music. Sometimes I do come up with, a certain story at first, or I do like the beat and the instruments tell me what to write about. I feel like that just heightens the whole feel of the song. When you take the sounds first and then you build to it. I kind of do both, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know your musical influence are like Sade, Prince, Lenny, Kravitz, and Rihanna, and I can see it.
Yeah.
What is it that you love about those individuals? Tell us a little bit about what you pull from them.
One, I like to say very wholesome music. Sade is, come on, that's like a classic. Everybody knows Sade. She brings out that feel, she brings out the emotions. Same for Prince and Lenny Kravitz, they're very, very talented. So I appreciate the skill and the artistry in each one, in their own way for sure.
Yes, guys, if you're just checking in, this is Miss Taurie, an amazingly talented artist. Now, I want to talk a little bit about Alignment. What's the story behind that song?
The song Alignment? Oh wow, that's a really sentimental song for me. That's actually the first song that I wrote and recorded and showed to my family. That was like my first intro to the whole house. Hey guys, I'm a singer now. Wow, that's like it's like my coming out song. Maybe I'll say it like that. It was like a very, okay, now I'm gonna stop pursuing music.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yes. So what is your overall mission as a music artist?
That's a nice question. What's my overall mission? I definitely love music. I think music is a beautiful love language. I I think everybody can understand it, but not everybody can create it. And I do enjoy bringing it, bringing different tastes and different flavors from each genre. Mm-hmm. So my mission, I guess you could say, is just bring and deliver the good vibes, like the Sunday afternoon vibes, you know, just the calm, sultry. I'm gonna touch every single genre. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm gonna touch every single one. Like rock, I'm gonna do gospel one day. Like I'm gonna do everything.
Girl, you better do some gospel.
Everything. Songs too. Like
Yes. All right. Now, as we, you know, kind of the world is opening back up and things of that nature, what would you say are your goals within the next 5 to 6 months?
My goals, my team going super hard right now. After I got my two first plaques, since I got those, it's been into overdrive. I'm working on a lot of radio now. I have 2 summer releases coming out. One is a pop song, and then one is a hip hop song. So 2 whole different ones.
Okay.
Those are coming out very shortly. And yeah, working hard. A lot of goals.
Got it. So Taurie, let everybody know where they can find you on social media, you know, and tell us a little bit about, you know, what you want us to look out for.
Yeah. So for all of my social media and all of my music distribution, it is Taurie Music. That's TAURIE and music. That's from my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook. What else? My YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, everything. You can also visit my website. That's an even cooler way to go. You can see all my music links, my press, and a little bit more about me at www.tauriemusic.com. And like I said, I got, you know, it's getting nice and hot again. The summer is creeping around. The next singles that I'm going to be dropping for you guys. And I'm excited. Everything coming.
Absolutely. Well, kudos to you, especially on your plaques. We look forward to following your journey and hearing more from you in months, weeks, years to come. And so what is one message that you would like to give to your fans?
Thank you so much. I love the support, and you make me want to keep going. You know, when my fans love it, I'm in love with it. That's the biggest. Really want to say thank you, and I'm just getting started.
She says she's just getting started. Taurie Music, when you love it, she is in love with it. And that's all we need for this evening. Taurie, thank you so very much. And we appreciate you, and we will continue to follow your craft.
Thank you.